Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information from your morning commute to your afternoon drive. We're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information from your morning commute to your afternoon drive. We're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's another mild start to the day. We've got just a little bit more cloud cover to start us off, but we're already sitting in the upper 60s for the time being, and we'll continue to see our temperatures again in the mid to upper 70s later this afternoon. And this warming trend will stick with us through the end of the work week, but we're also going to be adding some rain and maybe a few rumbles of thunder into the mix. We do have a marginal risk level 1 out of 5 in place for a good majority of central Mississippi Friday, and then all of us on Saturday. And the main risk really is just looking at some gusty winds, some smaller sized hail, but this is all associated with 2 cold fronts that are going to be making their way through our neck of the woods over the span of these next 2 days.
Yeah, we can already see one of the fronts developing off to the north of us right now. Not going to be seeing any impacts of that into your day today. So Thursday, you're dry, you're quiet. It all starts tomorrow morning. Really across some portions of the area, we'll start to see some isolated showers and storms that could be impactful into your morning commute, depending on where these things fire up. So I want you to be aware that it's not looking widespread, but we could easily see some passing showers and storms impacting your early morning commute time. So just make sure you keep your reindeer close by as you do get prepared for your day on Friday.
Yeah. So not looking at an all day washout, but there'll be some rain around. And then Saturday during the day, this model does have some of that sticking around, but I think it's going to be not as widespread as it's looking currently. And then our secondary front's going to move through late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. And with that line, we could see a few stronger end thunderstorms, but the severe risk is isolated at best. And that looks to still be the case even for that second wave on Sunday. Once that moves through, then we're left with dry conditions. And luckily we're not going to be talking about any kind of wintry mix with our cool down that we're expecting going into next week. Now we do have first alert weather days in place Monday and Tuesday all together for the cold, but kind of 2 different scenarios playing out. The first being on Monday. Yes, it's going to be sunny, but behind this front, we usually see the winds pick up. So that's going to make for very blustery conditions. Our wind chills are probably going to be more so in the 40s, maybe even 30s going into next Monday. And then once the winds calm down Monday night, that's when our temperatures will really drop into the upper 20s and low 30s Tuesday morning. And our first freeze, we're more than likely going to be happening.
Yeah, that's really the day that we're watching is Tuesday morning. Again, like Ashley said, Monday, going to be cold, going to be windy, but Tuesday morning, you need to make sure you have all your plans set in place. And again, we are going to be really tracking the freeze across a much more widespread area of central Mississippi, being into the 20s and 30s, back into the areas, especially north of I-20, could be into the 20s as well. So it's going to get cold for multiple hours on end. So 4Ps are definitely going to be a must going into the day on Tuesday.
Yeah, so here's what it's looking like temperature wise. Starting Monday morning, yes, it's going to be chilly, but not as cold as we're going to be expecting on Tuesday. So mid 30s still, I recommend layering up, and we're not going to warm up by much throughout the day. Highs are going to struggle to make it to the 50s, and it'll definitely feel more like the 40s as the day goes on. Luckily, we will see some sunshine, so that may help at points, but it's still going to be windy and very not as pleasant. We'll put it that way for your Monday afternoon. And then once the winds die down, then the temperatures really drop early Tuesday morning, and that's when we'll see our first freeze more than likely of the season for a majority of us for the start to your Veterans Day on Tuesday. Luckily, we will warm up as the day goes on into the 50s. So we will be below freezing only just for a number of hours. Doesn't look to be a multi-day event where we're sitting below freezing, but we'll be below freezing, I would say, for the early part of your Tuesday morning, and then we'll warm up as the day goes on.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're just on that roller coaster of fall. I mean, we're all over the place over the course of the next 10 days. Today and tomorrow, we'll be into the upper 70s, low 80s, and we'll see that pattern continue to Saturday as well. Then that front rolls through, and then by Sunday, we're in the mid 60s. Very breezy day, as we will be expecting those storms early Sunday morning. Should not be impactful into your day and Sunday at all. And then by Monday, again, like Ashley said, we'll struggle to make it into the 50s across the area. And most of us down, still be a very cold start to the day on Monday morning. And then Tuesday morning, that's the day we're watching for the freeze. And then middle part of next week, and we're going to be gradually warming up. And it's right back to the mid 70s, just like that cold little snap never happened. So we're all over the place here.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what we've got going on. First, the rain, and then that front passes through over the weekend, the fronts, I should say. And then that cold snap Monday and Tuesday, and then we gradually warm up into the rest of next week. So that's all we've got for you today. Luckily, you won't have to worry about the cold weather for the rest of your Thursday and pretty much for the rest of the work week. Maybe a little bit more cloudy today, but overall still lots of sunshine to go around, and temperatures again warming up to those mid and upper 70s for this afternoon.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's all we got for you right now. Just have a great rest of your day today, and go and make sure you take care of all of your things that you need to get done before we see the rainfall tomorrow and Saturday, and really before we see the freeze into Tuesday morning. So have a great rest of your day, and have a blessed one.